Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today, we have a Kyle Larson 2021 Darlington Throwback. Now, I believe this was from his first car, like a dirt car or something like that. I don't really remember for sure, but I knew it's a throwback to himself. I kind of looked it up a little bit, and it was like, you know, it was a Kyle Larson throwback to Kyle Larson, so that's kind of weird. It kind of did like a Dell Jr. pretty much. So, yeah, there's this paint scheme. I mean, it's got a defect on the side. It's just a big old decal crinkle from what I've seen so far. So I hope this diecast isn't too bad in terms of quality, but we can only hope, because we know how Lionel can be. So, funny story about this one. I actually almost ordered 2 of these because I thought this was the paint scheme he ran at Bristol. I didn't know it was the throwback, so I came pretty close to ordering 2 when I only needed 1. So that could have been pretty bad. I'm wanting to get all of Larson's schemes this year. He has been on a roll so far, to the point where I forgot it was not still 2021. He won the championship already. And the Daytona 500 is like a month away, so I don't know what time zone or what era I'm living in, but it's not the right one. So, yeah, this is the 2021 champion. And if you look at the going on to the C post, right above the B post, look at that one alone little winner sticker. He's going to have 9 more than Bad Boys by the end of the season. So this tells you how early this diecast was. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box and see what we got for the quality. Because again, I already see a pretty decent error on the side, and we're going to hopefully have a decent diecast in terms of quality. So I took the diecast out of the box, and boom, first thing I see is a big old chip right there on the Chevy bow tie. Fantastic, gotta love it. And this wheel is kind of stuck looking, but anyway. So another thing about Darlington, now this is not like related to the racetrack or anything, but do you guys remember this scheme, the Brad Keselowski Freightliner scheme? This one's edited. This one is one I customized. You can see you got the yellow on it. But the Authentics has the normal tires. Well, the Gold Series actually has the Darlington wheels. And I don't even know if this was ran at Darlington, talking about the Freightliner scheme. So I just figured I'd point that out real quick because nobody seemed to notice, and I don't know how. I really don't. But man, what a story Kyle Larson has. We all know the story. An event called iRacing, or one of the iRacing events, said something he probably should not have on national television. And honestly, I'm fixing my blurriness, or my brightness is why you're seeing that. But he said a little something, and he got booted for it from Ganassi. Spent most of the year out of the, races and all that good stuff, right? Comes back to Hendrick, wins the championship, and is now on a roll going into 2022. So, I mean, there's that. It's pretty crazy just to think, one mess up, quote unquote mess up, changed his whole life for the absolute better. Just absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and take a look at the diecast here. HendrickCars.com sponsored this diecast, or the car in general. Now, I do not remember if there even was a sponsor for this throwback. Ooh, what is that on the hood? You see that right there? Let's see if I can get that off. But as I was saying, I don't really know what the first car even looked like, because I didn't do too much research. It's not coming off, I don't think. Oh, no, it came off. We're good, I think. Maybe. Did it? Most of it. It's still a little spot there. But yeah, HendrickCars.com right here on the roof. Got some more of that decal error I can kind of touch up on. And, of course, you got the perfect little circle right there on the front end due to apparently some contact. This might be a racer version now. I don't know. But yeah, good old Lionel. I haven't had a lot of defects in a while, so I can give him a little bit of props for that. Got the Larson right there. On the roof, got the number 5, HendrickCars.com once again. I was going to say something, or I was in the middle of something, and I do not remember what it was because I got sidetracked. But anyway, yeah, I got Larson right there. So you got Nation's Guard, and there's the big decal effect I was talking about in the beginning. So there's that big old mess up right there, so that's great. Nation's Guard right there. So you got HendrickCars.com, Camaro ZL1 1LE. Of course, you got the Valvoline and the number 5 if it can focus. There we go. Got the tail lights right here and the Chevy bow tie along with a black spoiler and the camera there. On the side, we got 30,000 vehicles online now. I can't read, apparently. Valvoline right there. Magic, I think. I don't even know if you say that right. HendrickCars.com. That could have been placed a little higher. I got one tiny little winter sticker, of course, from Las Vegas. Kyle Larson. South Cronus Freightliner Mac Tools. Simon's of Cincinnati there. Got the number 5 Kyle Larson underneath because that's how they used to... Well, actually, back in the day, not even like dirt cars, they used to have... on the cup cars, they used to have the names down there at the bottom, too. Tarleton right there. Got the Darlington logo. Twice, actually. NASCAR salutes at the same time. That's kind of weird. So you got the Goodyear right there. Sunoco, number 5. And this horrendous front end. So that's always fun. We got the very long and stretched out looking headlights. Looks like a catfish, if you ask me. I got the number 5 right there. Hendrick Motorsports. Someone said HendrickCars.com. But I do like the front end. Like the actual design of the front end, I do like that one. So, after reviewing this diecast, I probably should have got 2. because, again, this one's kind of messed up. And that is quite unfortunate. But I'll tell you what, man. I cannot wait. Not only for the 500, but, man, I cannot wait for the Kyle Larson ones to come in. Oh, that's going to be very nice. Because, again, I'm only going to get one. Or, no, I'm going to get 2. Originally, I was going to get the Las Vegas and the Phoenix. But now I'm going to get the Coke 600 and the Phoenix. Obviously, the Coke 600 because I was there. And the Phoenix race one because, come on, Kyle Larson with his backstory gets kicked out of NASCAR, comes back into a better team, wins 10 races, almost wins 12. I think this is one of them that he almost won. I think he came second in this race. He almost won Pocono. So almost 12 races that he won and got the championship is incredible. He won the All-Star race too. So 11 technically if you want to count the All-Star race. The only thing this guy didn't win in 2021 was the Powerball. Actually, no. He probably got paid so much he won about as much as the Powerball. I mean, like, this guy just destroyed the 2001 competition. Now, I have made the Pocono Custom. I'm going to try to get all of Larson's wins, whether I have to purchase them or have them made, aka make them myself, because I don't know which ones are getting made. As far as I know, all of them are getting made except for, I think, the road course. Did he win the road course? The Daytona road course? No, or was it Charlotte? I don't remember which one it was that was not getting produced. I think there's either way, I think there's only 2. 2 cars that are not getting made, and everything else is getting made in terms of race wins. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to wait until they all come out in order to see which ones are not being released. Because, again, I don't really remember which ones are going to be made. But I'm going to have every single race win from Kyle Larson from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, of course, from Las Vegas all the way to Phoenix. Now, I'm not going to have it in the 124 scale, because that is going to be not only incredibly expensive, but I do not have the room for that. And I don't have the room for all the diecasts I have right now. Look at this. All that down there, that's because I do not have room. And this isn't even my room, so I have to make more room in order to get these out of the way. But anyway, with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.